Hey everyone, my name is Kristen Marie, and this is another episode of The Warrior. And I know, I haven't been consistent with, my podcast, and I do talk about consistency a lot, and, every word I say, it's just, and I will still keep making podcasts. I've just been going through a lot of emotional stuff, considering that, my godmother is closer to deathbed, and I've been, dealing with financial stuff, and so I do apologize for that, but I'm back. I'll continue making podcasts. It's all good, but something has been really in my mind. Speaking of consistency, it's so important, especially when it comes, and I've said this before, especially when it comes to relationships, family, friendships. The fact is that, when you're able to check up on a person, or, just, able to call someone, or, is keeping in contact with that person, just to know that we care about them. That's consistency. That's an effort to be in that person's life. It's not cool to just, ignore someone for like a whole 2 months, and then you're like, oh wait, no, like, that's not cool. But sometimes you have to know what the other person's dealing with. So if it's like family and all that stuff, like, that's understandable. But the fact is that you should still be able to keep in contact with them, or at least say, like, look, I've been going through this, so, and it's difficult because, for me personally, I'm the type where I block people out for a while until, I come back to my normal self, and it's difficult. That's where we battle a lot with, consistency and, not giving up, and, and I'm just being real with you guys right now. I'm just being vulnerable. I'm just being authentic. That's what I strive for in my podcast with you guys, and this is episode number 37. I'm almost on episode 40, and it's so crazy because the fact is that it's been 2 years since I've had my knee surgery, because you guys know I had my knee surgery back in 2015 in September. And now it's been, let me see, April, May, June, July, August, September. It's been 5 months already. It's gonna be 5 months since my dog passing, and 6 months since my grandmother passing, and it's been really difficult, just for me and, my family-wise, but, my loved ones keep a consistent eye on me, make sure I'm straight, and that's, again, when we talk about consistency, it's so, so important, and something I wanted to just, and I've been, saying this out loud on Facebook, and I don't know if you guys are noticing, but look at what's going on, in the world, a lot of hurricanes, wars and everything. Like, that's a sign that Jesus is coming sooner than you think. And for me personally, I think it's time to just stop putting hate. We should start learning to love, especially with the love of God. It's time that we, stop stop having our petty differences and start learning to love and start learning how to communicate. And that's another thing that we need to learn how to do, is communicate. Be consistent with being open with communication. Communication is a strong thing when it comes to human beings, because if we don't communicate, how are we going to get to know one another? How are we going to get to know the likes and dislikes? What we like to do, what we don't like to do, what we do for a living, or, what we do for fun and all that other stuff. So, again, I'm not trying to preach, I'm not trying to, be judgmental, that's not why I'm here. My goal for you guys is just to learn how to, learn how to live better, through my experiences and everything, so, like I said before, it's all about consistent and open communication, and you know, I feel like even though, how do I say this? I feel like even though, like, you know, there's people out there who are listening, who don't listen, or whatever the case may be, but I will continue making podcasts until I get that, you know, I get that one listener or two listeners, whatever the case may be. And I do get a couple of views. I do, you know, check on my my list, you know, on my YouTube channel. And for those of you who do not know, I have a YouTube channel, Warrior Mato. So my podcasts are now going on live on Facebook and on YouTube. So please go check that out. But like I said, it's all about consistency. And, you know, again, there's some of my videos have like 10 views, or some get like 15 views, and some get like 1 view, some get like 2. But again, it's all about consistency, really. So again, I'm sorry if you hear that ring. That's because that's my house phone. But again, I'm sorry. I'm just letting my house phone go into voicemail. Okay, sorry guys, that was my house phone. But just letting you know that my podcast is going live on Facebook and YouTube. So please check this out. Again, this is all about consistent communication. Again, you know, since they're going on live on YouTube, if you want me to talk about anything, just comment, you know, in that comment section or whatever. But again, it's all about consistency and communication. I love you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.